Soul family, welcome back or welcome if you're new, and we are doing our usual three piles reading. Today we have some pre-shuffled oracle cards here on the table, and I'm going to pull out the tarot cards for the different piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's see what's coming for you. Yes. Use your intuition to choose your pile. I do not read reversals unless I say so, and you may be called to listening to all three piles. Feel free to do so. Your intuition is never wrong. Pile 1, 2, pile 3. If you feel this video can help any of your friends or family, please feel free to share this with them. If you need more time to select your pile, kindly pause the video and take your time. I will start with the reading for pile number 1. Pile number 1. You have been foolish enough to fight with people you care about. You have hurt them in the process of satisfying your ego. And now Spirit says it is time for you to let your ego go and take that leap of faith and see how people will loyally follow you. Faith is very important to have any relationship working. But if the ego is coming in between, one must always remember that ego and love do not survive together. It's either the ego or the love. You make a choice, but they are hurting, but they are not the only ones who are hurting, right? You are hurting as well, because although you're standing in your ego, although you think I have won the war, I have this. Uh, they have left their arms and I am the one who's standing with swords. But see, you're standing with a three of swords, right? Three of swords is a place where you're heartbroken, your heart is bleeding. You don't want to be in a position like that, and you need to therefore let go of the ego and start afresh. Spirit's advice to you is, you had rejected them, they did not reject you, so you need to work on it. And if you feel that they have rejected you, you should understand that in a relationship between two people, it is not only one person who's responsible for the relationship. It works both ways. So it's time for you to understand this, that you have taken it too much to your ego. Spirits, can you tell us what my pile 1 can do to maybe resolve this? Yes, you have to work through the pain. You have to work through the pain that you're feeling. You have to work through the pain that the other party is feeling. You will have to compromise so that you can let go of the pain. Too much pain here, and I believe it is for all concerned. You know intuitively what was right, you know intuitively what went wrong, you know why you fought, you know why the ego got in between. You know that if your feelings are truthful, you will give way to your feelings rather than your ego. Reject the conflict, not the person. That's all I have for you, pile 1. Take care. I just want to maybe Look into the timeline. If there is a compromise coming, by when can it be expected, spirits? It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You can expect some kind of compromise around maybe end of October and mid of November. That is if you release the negativity. Did I put the card back? Okay. Thank you so much, Pile One. Take care. Bye bye. Let the conflict go. We'll meet again soon. Pile 2. Change your perspective. And the moment you will change your perspective, the moment you will change your point of view, you will see that you are so much blessed. So currently, maybe you are in a state of limbo. You are not feeling what to do. You do not know how to behave. Maybe you're feeling sorry for yourself. But what Spirit is saying is just change your point of view, and you will see that maybe you are not the victim that you think you are. What is my pile 2 feeling victim about? So, you are trying to save something by holding on to it too tightly, and the tighter you are holding, the faster it is slipping. Because of this holding, you are not even willing to take a risk to move further in your life. And that's where I think spirits are saying change your perspective. You need not to hold so tight. It's not like you will lose everything. In fact, you will be blessed with too much, so much more if you just let go of things. Stop holding so tightly. It almost borders on the verge of codependency when you're holding on to something so tightly. Also, look at the way the feet, the hands, the mind, everything is engaged into holding. So where is the space to work on something new? Plus, this is a very suffocating stance for yourself and all people concerned who are around you. So you need to loosen up your grip and give it a new point of view. Change your way of looking at things, and you will find that happiness is just around the corner for you, or you will be fulfilling your goals for which you have been working hard. So, spirits are saying you're feeling threatened, intimidated, or bothered, right? That you will lose onto what you are having, and therefore you're holding so tight. That's not the case. If you are not able to take any risk, if you're feeling so threatened, then obviously you will not work on changing your perspectives. And that is what is important. You need to change your perspective. There, this change of perspective is the only thing that will bring fulfillment to you, bring completion to you. Work around it. Work around letting go of what is not serving you. Work around taking risks. Explore newer horizons. You want to. Your thought is already there. It's just that you are not letting go of what was the past. But the past, any which ways, is gone, right? It's not like it is there with you. It's not there. You're just holding on to it in your thoughts. You need to let go of it. Advice from the Monology card for you is emotions are running high. So this is because you are thinking about things very, very emotionally. And maybe that is what is telling you, how can I let go of, maybe if a person has gone away, maybe is not anymore here, has passed on to the next world, or has passed on to a next person, or somebody has, left you feeling bereaved, or if there is a business where you felt that you are losing out on opportunities. It's because of the uncontrolled emotions that you are not able to move forward. And that's where Spirit is saying you need to focus on letting go so that your emotions are not standing in the way of your success. That's all I have for you, Pile 2. Take care today. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. Pile 3. A lot of reflection is already done. You've done all the kind of soul searching that you wanted to do. All the light that you wanted is already there now. You have understood things. The reflection has helped you. It is time for you to start afresh. You cannot keep being in this soul searching mode forever. You have reflected, you have received few answers. Start afresh with new passion. In between, keep reflecting back again, and keep moving on. The process of soul searching does not mean that you put a stop to all your um, living, all your way of thinking, all your activities in 3D. You cannot do that. You are a human being who is alive on earth, and you will have to engage in the 3D. So go ahead, find the passion. So, yes, there must have been something in the past where there was a possibility of losing, of people working against you. And that is how people reach the soul searching, right? When it is your own close, near, and dear ones that hurt you, that is when you end up into soul searching. But that does not mean you give up on living, you right? You have to start afresh. What can my viewers do to start afresh? You need to find the love. You know who the person is. This person is already there in your life or is planning to come. You knew the right from the wrong. You have to make a movement towards them. Gather more information about them. The Page of Swords. Put your foot firmly, solidly on the ground and find that love. Maybe you want to reconcile with somebody from the past. Go ahead, make that attempt. But staying in that limbo position, staying in that soul searching is not going to help movement. You have to make the efforts and make the movement. You have to bring in the passion. It's there already, but what's the point of having a potential, if you cannot convert it into kinetic? So work on this. What does monology say? Your commitment is being tested. Why is your commitment being tested? Because lot of soul searching has already been done and you are not able to make that movement. What's the point of all the soul searching if we are not able to move, if we are not able to move past the past incidents and move on to what we want in our life? It's very clear that you need to find yourself. You know the path, you know the person, you know the opportunity. But making the movement is important. You now have the clarity of thought with the soul searching. Make that move. Sitting on the horse will not help. You will have to ride it to make the move. That's all I have for you, Pile 3 today. Thank you so much for joining in. If you think this video can help your friends or family, kindly feel free to share it with them. Have a nice day. Keep yourself hydrated, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Namaste.